The more successful a person is, the more we envy them. We love them or we hate them, but in the end, it's only that we envy them. They get to have nice things, live in nice places, and go to parties with the beautiful people. How do they manage it? Their will to succeed far surpasses most. It seems like they never stop looking for solutions, new deals, new opportunities, and new ventures to jump into. There is a cycle of success that they fall into where there is no room for failure, unless they want to fall off of that wheel. The truth is that they have a fear of failing, or if not a fear, then a deep-seated apprehension. It's not something they can afford to do. Many of them will work until they have completed their task to the best of their ability, even if they haven't eaten in hours. Motivation like that stems from a firm resolve. You have to say to yourself, I don't want to fail. This alone can improve your performance, but before you can rely on just the affirmation, you may have to do some fundamental work on yourself. Depending on your preference, you can train yourself to perform at your peak a couple of different ways, both of which are about pushing yourself a little farther than you need to. You have to be prepared to go the extra mile, even if it's unnecessary. Creating thresholds. The first option is to push your comfort zone or comfort threshold when it comes to picking up your performance. Imagine that you have to write what your end-of-the-month expenditures look like. You would want to write about it like you normally would, with simple terms, as it is only the first part. Then, you go that extra mile, summarizing your end-of-month expenditures with a formula. Regardless if you hate math, it's kind of necessary when talking about spending money. This is where you are to outperform yourself, as though the first task wasn't enough. So the whole thing would look like this. Phase 1. The usual comfort threshold. Write a simple expenditure statement. My end-of-the-month expenditures involve mostly house bills, entertainment, food, and unexpected expenses. Phase 2. Pushing past that comfort threshold. Add in more diligence to simplify the statement with an equation. Y, total expenditures, equals H, home bills, plus E, entertainment, plus F, food, plus U, unexpected. This way, you're training your mind to do the extra things that aren't necessary, but may be useful. Adopt this habit however it fits most for you. Get a planner to write out everything you need to do to prepare for each task. Then, get in the habit of doing that one extra thing at the end of the day that builds upon that Phase 1 threshold to set Phase 2 thresholds as your new uncompromising standard. No pain, no gain. Here is an example of physically creating thresholds. Let's say you've decided to run 5 miles today. You've finished your 5 miles, kudos to you, but you push yourself to run an extra mile. Then, a week later, you prepare yourself for the same 5 miles and again decide to go for 6. You're pushing yourself to do more and conditioning yourself to do this habitually, constantly pushing yourself beyond your usual threshold. Before you know it, that 6th mile will become the new threshold, so you push yourself to 7. Your stamina and ability to take on more evolves as you push yourself past your own limitations. One more example of this implemented in the real world. Pretend you're a chef. It's 9:30 p.m., and you've just finished cooking for the last few reservations. There must have been 30 fine meals you cooked that day, but there's still a whole hour of work left, because the restaurant closes at 10:30. You're totally exhausted. By the time 10 o'clock rolls around, there are 5 more people coming in wanting to order dinner, and things turn slightly stressful. You've already done so much. Phase 1 is already done. You've cooked your way through the day, so it's time for Phase 2, going that extra mile, outdoing yourself. Tackle the challenge head on, even if you could just as easily tell most of the walk-ins that the restaurant is closing soon, so you only have time for one. Tell yourself that you can do it, believe that you can do it, and then you will be able to do it. The task breezes by, and before you know it, you've sent the come-hungry, leave-happy diners on their way and flipped the sign on the door to closed. Do you understand the principle? Every time you want to perform at your peak, think about running that extra mile. Think about doing just a little more than you absolutely have to.